Well, we have a wild weather Sunday in store for us. We are going to be seeing that cold front continuing to move through this morning. Following it is going to be an Arctic blast of cold air. We're going to be seeing those strong northerly winds bringing us extreme cold. It's also going to be bringing us some rain transitioning over into snow around the front. Not looking like too much for accumulations. We'll stay cold out there as we head throughout the day on Monday, and then we'll be seeing a gradual warm up as we are heading into the rest of the work week. As we get into Thursday night into Friday, that's going to be our next chance to see some rain. We are going to be continuing to see these winds picking up throughout today, so we're going to be seeing those wind gusts eventually as we get into later on this afternoon and this evening, up to around 35 miles per hour along the coast, 30 miles per hour inland. Could be seeing even higher amounts as we get into tonight. This is around 9 to 10 p.m. We're looking at having gusts around 40, 45 miles per hour along the coast. Could even see some rogue 50 mile per hour gusts. So it is going to be getting extremely windy, and those strong northerly winds will be continuing to pull in very cold air from up north. We'll see those gusty winds for your Monday morning around 25 miles per hour along the coast. Winds die down as we head into the afternoon hours. So we're going to be seeing temperatures dropping throughout the day today. We'll see your air temperature as we get into the early afternoon around the mid 30s, and then as we get into this evening, that's when we'll see those temperatures dropping down into the upper 20s. Now that's the air temperature. We talked about those strong winds. What's it going to be feeling like out there? Feeling like extremely cold temperatures. It'll be feeling like we are in the single digits by this afternoon, dropping really rapidly from about 5 to 8 p.m. So around 5 p.m. we're talking about temperatures feeling like we're in the upper teens, down into those mid-teens, and eventually it'll be even feeling like the single digits. So as we fast forward here to about 8 p.m., that's when it's going to be feeling like we are about 4 degrees outside. That's dangerous cold for us. If you have to be outside, make sure that you're covering all of your exposed skin. If you have any skin that's exposed in prolonged periods of time, that could lead to hypothermia. So make sure that if you have to be outside, you are bundled up, covered up. If you don't have to be outside, I recommend staying inside this evening through tonight and as much as you can for tomorrow morning. Also make sure that your pets are inside. We're waking up Monday morning to those single digit feels like temperatures, so give yourself some extra time to warm up your car as you're headed out the door to work. We do have, because of this extreme cold, a cold weather advisory that's in effect from 7 p.m. until 9 a.m. as again we're looking at having those single digit wind chill values. Now just to our north we do have a winter weather advisory for 1 to 2 inches of snow. Now notice that's right bordering our communities, so we can't rule out seeing an isolated 1 inch of snowfall for some of our northern communities across the Middle Peninsula, maybe even for our inland communities closer to I-95. So just keep that in mind. We're seeing that rain transition over into snow throughout this morning around 9-10 a.m. That'll be transitioning for south side, and eventually that snow clears out of here early in the afternoon. Should be dry by about 3 p.m. We'll see some clouds clearing out later as we head into the evening hours. We'll have plenty of sunshine out there for the day on Monday, but still staying very cold as we are going to be seeing those high temperatures that are only going to be reached into the mid 30s for us. As we are going to be continuing to head into this snowy period for the day today, we're not looking at much for accumulations, at most about ½ of an inch on grassy and elevated surfaces. Again, isolated for our far northern inland communities up to about an inch, but it's again mostly on grassy and elevated surfaces, so not expecting this snow to really be too impactful for us. Very cold today, single digits as we're heading into the evening hours through tonight. Then we're going to be seeing high temperatures mid 30s for the day on Monday. We'll continue to warm up after that, mid 40s on Tuesday, mid 50s on Wednesday, 60 degrees. That'll be a nice warm up on Thursday. Thursday night into Friday, could be seeing some scattered rain showers.